Yo, YouTube, it's Anarchs the Darkness, also known as Sir Killington of Color Struck, and I'm here to do a blog with you guys, just a quick little blog. As some of you guys know, I am a teacher. Right now, I should be teaching, but right now, it's Dr. Sue's birthday, so they're reading to the kids in the media center, and I have a free period. So, since I forward planned already yesterday, I'm good until I get my sixth graders come in to terrorize me. Anyway, little bit of a blog. Parents, oh, some of you guys know I'm a teacher. I'm an art teacher now, amongst the other things I've done in my life. Um, and I love it. I'm a teacher now. Every time I say that, it makes me feel good. So, anyway, parents, stop sending your children to school with dusty, sleep in their eyes, drool on their face. Wipe your baby's face when they get up in the morning. This is one boy who comes to school and it feels like it's like every day, and I don't know, maybe he doesn't get enough sleep, and he's one of those kids who needs like 8 hours, 9 hours of sleep just to feel rested, and his parents wake him up, and he doesn't. It's clear that he doesn't wash his face. It's clear. It's ridiculous. It's like his whole face is just snot and dried up tears. It's I don't know what it is. It's gross. But then on the flip side of that, parents, stop greasing your babies up before they come to school. Now there's some babies who come here who it's legitimately funny. Now, if you know, black parents like to put a little baby oil on their babies or some cocoa butter or something. But if you put too much oil on your child's face, what happens is when the sun hits your baby's face light up. So I'm outside making sure the children don't get hit by cars, making sure they get in safely, they don't push each other, they don't step in the mud and trap mud into the building, making sure they're safe in general. And every once in a while, I get that one kid whose face is so greased and oiled up that the sun hits and it blinds me. It's like it acts as if it's a mirror. It's like, oh my God, your face is super greasy. Like, use some cocoa butter, a little bit under your palm, they don't have to be, I'm saying, overly greasy, okay? Also, not even overly ashy, like the other boy that comes into school in the morning with snot, and it's clear that he just woke up. Like, his parent literally woke him up, fed him, picked him up, put him on the bus, and let him be that way. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Another thing is a little bit of more serious nature. So for the last few days, there's been a student. I don't know why, but this little girl, she's one of my. I think she's a kindergartner. She might be first. She's kindergarten. Yeah, one of the kindergarten kids. She's been calling me daddy, and the first time she did it, it traumatized me because it was just like, wait, no, I don't got no kids. Like, it was like that. Like, it traumatized me. She's like, daddy. I'm like, no. First, no. She said, you're my dad. I'm like, and I correct her every time. I say, no, no, no. I'm Mr. Martin, your art teacher. No, you're my daddy. No, I'm Mr. Martin, your art teacher. No, you're my daddy. Now I feel like me saying this is like playing into it, and I'm like, look, I'm like, listen here, sweetheart. I love you with all my heart. I don't tell her I love her with all my heart. I'm thinking, and I'm like, I don't want to hurt this girl's feelings, but I'm like, look, I'm your art teacher, Mr. Martin. Call me Mr. Martin. No, you're my daddy. I'm just like, okay, look. Now I noticed that this girl, since she's been at the school, I think, since she's been at the school, she's been very, very friendly with a lot of the male teachers. She's always hugging them, want to hold their hands. I've noticed such things. But for some reason, for me, she's taking like, oh, you're my daddy. And she did it yesterday. I was trying to avoid her. I was like, okay, when her bus come, I'm gonna go inside and go all the way around and come back outside, so that way it's like a track. She didn't see me, right? Like, you turn the corner, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're looking for a person and that person just turned a corner, like that type of thing. So I'm just like, okay, but when it happened, she came on a different number bus, and the bus, and she was like, "Daddy." I turned. I was like, "Oh crap!" And I looked the other way, and I was like, "I gotta." And then she was like, she was fast. Like she runs a 40 and freaking 3 seconds flat. Like it was like okay. And I'm like, I pulled her aside and was like, "Look, I'm Mr. Martin. I'm your art teacher. I'm your art teacher, okay?" And she's like, "No, you're my dad." And I don't know what to do. You guys, I need to know what to do with that. I need to know what to do with that because it's a little, it's a little weird. It's unsettling for me, and I also don't want to get in trouble because apparently she told her teacher or she told one of the aides in the class that I was her daddy. And the aide told me today because I seen her today and I made sure she got into the where she's supposed to be, and she's like, yeah, she's like, I was talking to her, I was like, yeah, she keeps calling me dad, and I keep telling her I'm Mr. Martin, I'm her art teacher, and she's like, well, yeah, she told me yesterday that you was her dad. I'm like, I'm not about to be adopted by some random child. Now, I don't have any children, okay? And I'm smiling because I think it's funny, but at the same time, it's not funny because it could be telling of something that she's going through or something that she needs. If she needs a father figure and stuff like that, that's fine because children who don't have that ultimately will need a figure of some sort in their life. And usually a child will choose whether positive or negative. Just it's traumatic almost. It's weird. It's just like, yeah, don't call me dad. I ain't got no children and I don't want any kids anytime soon. Like, yeah. And of course, because I'm a teacher, I have 200 something kids because I see every kid in the school just about. I think maybe like 9 kids, like maybe 9 to about 15 kids I don't see in the school. So it's like, oh Lord. I don't know. You guys tell me what would you do? What would you do in this situation? Because I don't know what to do. I try to be nice. I don't want to call the parents and be like, "Yo, your daughter keeps calling me daddy," and it's very unsettling. I don't want to be that guy. You guys tell me what to do. Give me some advice here, because it's unsettling for me.